Tommy, first of all, congratulations on your first real fight. What did it feel like to you?
Yeah, listen, it was a good fight. All respect to him. He done Scotland proud, and he's a good game kid. I think people just need to take the time with me. I've had 10 amateur fights when I was 15. Like I keep saying, this is not a sprint, it's a marathon. I'm learning every time. I've learned more in them 4 rounds than I have the whole rest of my 5 fights.
You learned more in the first 3 minutes than you have in your other fights. 1 round, and 2 rounds. In that first round, he clipped you a couple of times. Yeah. You stayed calm, and in the second round, I'm going to say this, Tom, you boxed like a seasoned veteran. It was a terrific second round.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I'm just trying to get better with every time. And like I said before in the press conference, there will be a bit of that where I can look, and it will be improvements. Listen, I'm not nowhere Sugar Ray Leonard, I'm not claiming to be. I'm Tommy Fury, and I'm trying to do the best I can do. This is a marathon. I'm going to take my time and go for my apprenticeship very properly.
John, let me bring you in. The first round was a real fight. He showed some skill and he showed some brain, and I like that.
Yeah, well, in the first round, it took him a bit of time to settle because he's a novice, he's a ranked novice. But when he settled into it, he's getting better. You know, and at the end of the day, you've got to have these kind of fights to learn from them. You're not going to learn from knocking people over. The kid come to fight, he's learned more in that fight than all the rest of them. I'm more than happy with it. He kept his composure. He was trying uppercuts, he was trying different things. But the kid come to fight, and he was a proud lad. But I'm more than happy. I'm more happy with his performance than he's done.
Good. And with you, Tom, you don't look too happy. You should smile. Really, that was a terrific performance. Yeah. And now we go forward. Now we go forward to 8 rounders, and we move on. The next year, it starts to get interesting for you.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said before, we're not here to do it in a day. Every fight we're learning, and that's a good game kid that I fought there. That's the first couple of punches I've took while being a pro. So that fight was a huge learning stuff for me, and I know I'll benefit from that. So the next fight you'll see will be even better again.
Now, you spent some time in America with your big brother, training in Miami, just picking up things. How important is that for you, just to be around him and just to take in the knowledge he gives you?
Everything, you know, absolutely everything. You can see in the performances, and more than anything, you can see the crowd, everything. It's all part of the experience. Getting used to the crowd, getting used to walking down that ramp. The crowd was very loud tonight. I feel like I coped with that well. I kept my head switched on, and that's plus points in itself to take forward.
John, I'm going to ask you about the YouTuber, Jake Paul. I'm going to ask you about him, then I'm going to ask Tommy. I'm going to make a statement. I think Jake Paul is a really good novice.
Well, listen, good on Jake Paul doing what he's doing. You know, at the end of the day, good luck to the kid. He's game enough to get in the ring. Any kind of a man that gets in there is a game man. But listen, it's a big difference coming from no crowd to a big crowd. It's the first night out from a very noisy. It's brand new again for him. But Jake Paul, we'll have you next, mate. If you think he's no good, we'll take Jake Paul next.
And now you, Tommy.
Tyson's Undercard, 24th of July, Jake Paul.
That makes sense to me, John. And what about you, Tommy? What do you think about Jake Paul?
Whenever. Come and get...
And Tommy, before I let you go, is there anybody here you'd like to say hello to?
I'd like to say a massive thank you to the big crowd. Absolutely amazing. It's glad to see he's back at the boxing. I want to say hello to my darling girlfriend there over there. The life and support of me. Thank you, everyone. God bless you all, and have a great weekend.
Tommy, it's a pleasure.
Big up Scotland. The kid come to fight.
He did come to fight. Well done, John. He did indeed.